welcome to another episode here on the Minecraft Let's Play Season 3, second episode. And I have done a little bit of building and everything in between episodes now. So I'm just going to update you a little bit of what's happened here outside the starter base. I have, as you can see here, if we start with the decorations, I put in some azalea bushes with some moss blocks on top to make it a little bit more of a garden. I've started planting a little bit more stuff. We have pumpkins and melons. I found myself a jungle and some bamboo. I've also been out exploring, finding glowberries. As I said last episode, we did put in the spore blossom, but I also decided to put in some more greenery. So, for example, here around very strategic places, I have put in some azalea leaves, and it turned out to be a very great decision because I found that the building was very, very brown. It was very monochrome in color. Even though I have tried to use different wood types, so not just spruce, I've done some oak and as well as some birch wood inside. It was still too much of the same color palette. So with this greenery, it breaks up that a little bit and make it a little bit more of a nice looking place. I've also started to put in stuff here. We have a lot of materials and everything. And I've also put down 2 villagers here. I found a village around, I think it was 500 blocks either that way or that way. I can't remember right now. I have noted it down so I know where it is, but just right now I don't know. But yeah, I've boated them over because they had a very convenient river very close by, so it was just to take them in a boat and get them in here. I haven't done anything more with them. I haven't traded, I haven't done anything else. I just put them inside of here to keep them safe and also to have them because I want to start trading and start to get myself some better enchantments. Even though I have a 30 level enchantment table now, it's still not enough. For example, efficiency for Unbreaking 3 pickaxe, very, very good, but I don't have a large amount of XP, so I've both good stuff on my things, but I also have some bad stuff. But that's not going to be the source of the episode or the topic, because we are going to explore something else. I've also started a mine. As you can see by my inventory, I've been down there and gather up some materials. So I'm going to explain it a little bit because since they have changed the 1.18, the mechanics for mining and everything, you need to be a little bit more strategic. So what I've done here is that I've dug myself down into the bedrocks here, where we can usually find diamonds. I have started a very large dig here where it's going to be my diamond digging place. In this hole I found 3 diamonds so far. That's not very, very much. I made my diamond pickaxe with that, but I also have some more diamonds, and those I have found in shipwrecks and so forth. But I don't know if I'm unlucky or what it is, but I haven't found a lot of diamonds down here. So I don't know if if it is less common in 1.18 or what it is, but yeah, not very good to find diamonds here. Instead, I found more diamonds, as I said, in shipwrecks and also in some caves. But what I was doing down here as well is that I've done myself a small mining hub, as I want to call it, or mining place, where I've gathered up the information from the Minecraft wiki and everything like that to know where each and every one of our resources can be found, on what Y level they are the best to find it. And the best to find diamonds and redstone are down below here on the bottom of the world. It's even better if you go, I think it's 1 block more down, but then you encountered the bedrock and it's a hassle to work with that. So I decided to move 1 block up and instead. And all the other ones I've also put in, and I have water elevators to each and every one of them to get me to the right level. So for example, we have iron, regular iron blobs and copper veins. Copper ore veins they are called maybe on level 16. And then, of course, copper on 48, and we have iron vein on -32, we have Ca gold on -16, and lapis on 0. And apparently 0 is a very good spot to be as well. It's a little bit that you can find a little bit of everything there, but not as much as it could be in Whatnot 17 and before. But we are not going to stay here either. I was in the iron ore vein, expanding that tunnel, when I found today's episode topic, so to speak. And I started this, and then I decided to go here because I found some iron. And then I just decided to go on and on and on. And we're going to find ourselves inside of a cave. And it's going to be a very special cave because I want to wait a little bit. I have lit up a little bit around here, but as you can see, we have a couple of mobs here. But this is the cave where we are going to be stationary at. And I really love this. This is going to be where the base is, and it's very dangerous right now because I haven't lit up very much. It's only what the lava gives us, some of the glow lichen, and also the small torches that I put down here. I haven't even torches on me now, so I'm not going to go out in the darker areas right as of this moment. We're going to have to fight off the mobs instead. But I really love this place. This is the cave that I fell in love with when I was going to scout for caves. So I know that this existed down here, but I haven't gone out looking for it right now. Instead, I just stumbled upon it when I was going to mine. So yeah, and I also found this thing, and you can see it's a lot of iron. And I think that this is an iron ore vein, actually, or vein. Going to try and pronounce that right. And oh, we even have some raw iron here. Those are very rare. Great. Okay, so iron ore vein. We can also see some gold here. Maybe we can find some diamonds. I don't know. But yeah, this is the cave, and when I have managed to lit this up a little bit better and also explored a little bit and looked around, because I have not explored all of it, we are going to find, I think, a lot of things to do. And that bat just oh, goodbye. So yeah, we're going to start off by actually moving from the starter base to down here as soon as I've lit it up and made it a little bit safer to be down here. Now we're back a couple of hours later, and I'm standing here taking cover because I'm a little bit afraid of going out here. I have lit up, as you can see here. It's a lot more and a lot bigger of a place than it initially showed when it was much darker. And I found two different things that I want to sort of show you. The first thing is very easy, since if we go here, you can see that, oh, this is part of a mine shaft, and I'm going to try and explore this, but I decided to wait for you guys because I think that it could be a very nice and very good adventure. The other thing I want to show you is actually something that I decided to change up, because when I was going about lighten up everything, and this was the place where I wanted to sort of stationary myself and make my base, I actually found another spot to place myself. So if we go down here, and here we have a lava pocket, very good. I think maybe we can make something out of this later on, but we go down here and then we continue on here, and it is a little bit precarious because we have lava pockets around here, and also, even though I've lit it up, it can come some mobs, so we have to be vigilant. But if we go up here and we go around and try and go around the water sources, and you can see I have lit up the rest of this, and here, look at this place. Just look at it. It's so great and it's so big, and this is exactly what I was after. I haven't found this place before. I was just lit up, and when I saw a dark spot, I continue on, and then I got into this part, and I ran around. I have run for my life a lot of the time, and you can see here we have some diamonds as well. I have left them mostly because I was running for my life from mobs, because it was filled with creepers, zombies, skeletons, and spiders, and even a witch was down here. So it's not easy, but since I've lit it up, it has turned a little bit better. We only have the bats now, and maybe some mobs are lurking in the very dark corners. But yeah, back to the diamonds. I have left them also because I want to get myself a fortune pickaxe before mining a lot of these, because since I have had a very, very unfortunate luck with my diamond finding in my caves and in my mine, I wanted to wait a little bit and get all the diamonds I could from this spot. So I decided that I wanted to actually wait and start my build here, because we have these nice looking pillars, we have a large area, and yeah, I decided to move a little bit. So we're going to have a lot of stuff to do here, and a lot of contraptions and farms and so forth, because as I've said, I want this season to be sort of down here in the caves, and this is going to be great because we can fit a lot of different farms in here and try and make ourselves work with them. So yeah, I decided to change this up a little bit. But back now to the mine shaft, and we'll see if we can find some good spots over there and see if we can get some good loot maybe. Okay, so we are at the entrance of the mine shaft, and as you can see here we have cobwebs, which is an indicator for a spawner, and I hope that it's lit up enough so we don't have to fight that many cave spiders, because I'm not prepared for that at all. Oh, there it is. We're going to try and get ourselves down there as fast as we can. We put in a torch, and we'll see. Is it going to spawn any cave spiders? No. Doesn't look like it right now. And there my sword went out. I'm going to have to turn over to our diamond sword. I made one since I found that I needed to have a little bit better. Okay, so maybe we can use this as a source of XP or something. But for now, we're just going to go over and... Oh, it continues. It looks like I thought first that it was on dead end, but yeah, no, it wasn't. So, clearing out, getting some spider string. String it's called, not spider string. And then we can continue on. We get some lava here. We're going to put that out so we get a little bit easier access, and also an escape tunnel. And then we can see where we're going to go down here. Dead end, then we continue on. And I think there's a chest. I think I'm going to just explain why I put the torches as I do, because I think most of you know this if you have played Minecraft yourself, but when you are... Oh, diamonds! I'm very distracted right now. We start with this. Okay, glowberries are breaking 2 book, very good. Iron ingots, rails are good as well, and something else. I'm going to take all this. And we're even going to take these things. Okay, so back to the torches. Where we have torches, I always place torches on my left side here, so I know that when I want to get back where the way I came, I can just turn over, and then I have my torches on my right side. And as soon as I get them on the left side, I know that, oh, this is the wrong way, so I know where to go. A very good technique, I think, which has earned me a lot of things to know about finding myself in these deep dark caves that can be very, very big sometimes. And this mineshaft looks to be one. So try also and be a little bit practical and not just walk around as I did now. Instead, that's why I didn't lit up. I decided to do other stuff instead. Okay, so here it was a dead end, and will I remember this? Yes, I will remember this, because we can do it like this. So we take up the debug screen and we take a screenshot of that. Then I know that we can find diamonds here if we want to. Further, then we can go down this part again, and we'll see where it takes us. Okay, so I found something. Can you see it when I'm looking at it? A very, very different block down here, except for the deep slate. We have the smooth basalt and we have the calcite. A block that I used very, very often in earlier games, but it also indicates that we are close to a amethyst geode. And yes, that's correct. I just have to be a little bit careful, and I have a lot of stuff on me. I found some more chests and so forth on the way. Nothing too much about it, but yeah. So we can use my water here and go down. See what it takes us. Here we have it, and yeah, it was a completely covered geode, so nothing much here, but yes, we good. I hope though that I have a geode closer proximity to my base, because this is very far away in the mine shaft. But yeah, I hope that this could maybe be a good spot to get the amethyst and so forth, because I think I'm going to be needing a lot of things. And now I need to decide I don't need the tough. I keep the calcite instead, and we go and take the water back there. Okay, so I'm going to need a lot of amethyst for the tinted glass in the future. So that's what I'm after. I found some diamonds there as well, but that's not what I'm going to go for. Here we have an unexplored cave or mineshaft entrance. Here I have been, but I haven't been down here. And we'll see if it leads somewhere. A lot of the stuff has not led to anything. It's just more dark spaces. And a lot of these things where we have a lot of caves and everything as well. And not much. Going to have to explore a little bit more later on, but yeah, I think we're going to have to keep this quits for today. I haven't found a lot of chests or anything. I think I just found the one after you guys saw. So 2 chests inside of this mineshaft. And everything. So here we are. I'm going to explore more of it at a later time, but we need to get started on other projects and everything as well. And I need to find myself the way out of here if I can. We'll see. There we have it, and there we have our spawner. So here we are. Good, good. Back out here in the deep dark caves and the big caves and everything. And yeah, there we have a zombie. I'm not surprised. Even though the mechanics for spawning has turned out to be a lot greater with this happening, with it having to be complete darkness, it's very hard to actually lit up everything, even though I need to figure something out at a later time. And I heard a guy. Is he somewhere here? He may be down there, maybe. Yeah, of course. Oh, glow squid. Nice. Sadly, guy, I'm going to have to kill this dude. And what should I sacrifice? We can sacrifice the rotten flesh. And yeah, here we have the trouble with being down here in the caves. 2 zombies and a creeper. 2 creepers. Okay, take care of you. And yeah, I maybe should explain this, because as you saw there, the creeper did not explode any of the deep slate, anything. It didn't even hurt the zombies, I think, even though I don't know if that's a part of this. But I have a data pack on that makes creepers and also ghasts when you are in the nether not destroy stuff when they explode or shoot fireballs. And mostly because I'm pretty tired of trying to fix the holes and everything. It's not very good, so I don't want creepers to destroy all the stuff that I build as well. So I have a data pack on from Vanilla Tweaks, it's called, where you can choose what types of things you want, and I have one where nothing can destroy my world. Even Enderman can't pick up blocks and place them somewhere else. I think though that creepers still can hurt me if I have a bit of unluck, so it's not completely pay free, so to speak, but yeah, I still need to fight them and get them off everything. So now then, I've explored the mine shaft. We didn't get a lot of loot that I wanted to, but we need to start by maybe building up some stuff. We also need to try and get starting on everything down here and see where we want to place stuff and so forth. So yeah, I think that I'm actually going to end the episode there, because I need to find myself where we're going to play stuff and plan out a little bit, because I'm recording this just minutes after I found this cave and have lit it up and everything, and a couple of minutes when I've run around in the mine shaft as well. So yeah, the time flies by, and I need to gather up my thinking cap and know what I want to do in this cave. But I hope you have enjoyed the episode. It got a little bit more exploration this time rather than building. If you did enjoy it, consider subscribing so you don't miss future episodes. We're going to do a lot of stuff in these caves. If you don't want to subscribe, you can also leave a comment instead, or if you want to, just leave a like on the video so I know that you have enjoyed it. We'll see each other in the next episode. Goodbye.